105.5 FM. Okay, great Friday morning to you, our esteemed listener. Thank you for joining us at this time. If you check the time, is 27 minutes before 8 o'clock, and my pleasure to welcome you on board the Friday edition of your daily breakfast sports show, Sports Bang, on Splash 105.5 FM, the Integrity Station, broadcasting from the White House building, Felele, in the city of Ibadan, capital of Oyo State, Nigeria. Today is Friday, the 18th day in the month of August, year 2023. Good morning, Ibadan. Good morning, Oyo State. Good morning, Nigeria, Africa, and wherever it is you are catching the signals of Splash 105.5 FM. Of course, good tidings it is. We're starting Sport Bang with this morning. Olawuwo cleared to compete at World Athletics Championships. I hope that she's been training. I hope that mentally she's in the right place and ready to defend a world title. In the US Open 2023, Venus Williams and Caroline Wozniacki ended white cards for Grand Slam. And perhaps the most prestigious award when it comes to English football, the one that is voted for by professional footballers themselves. PFA Awards full list as Manchester City, Arsenal dominate. You want to know those who make the list? Just stick around on Sports Bang this morning. And this guy, I remember him when he came out, fresh-faced, talented young footballer, Phil Walcott. Well, see how time flies. Has announced his retirement from football at the age of 34. Once again, I say good morning to you. My name is Tunde Olawuwo. This morning I've got Oluwafemi, Akinosho, Femi, and together we'll be running the show. Get ready to be part of the show today by taking these numbers down. For those who have been listening, you know what Fridays are like. We serve you the best and the latest, and we make winners out of you. 0809-155-1055. That's one of the numbers. You can also reach us via 08056998678, 07069493000. Femi, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning to you today. Good morning to our beautiful listeners. It's good to be back here this wonderful and a very joyful Friday morning for us here in Nigeria after that amazing news, from World Athletics and their integrity units about clearing Olawuwo. I think we sort of had a hint, of it last week when, was it earlier this week when she was cleared? When she was cleared to travel for the World Athletics Championship, although it had not been said that time that she was absolved of the charges. But then yesterday they came up with the report, which is very good because we didn't need another negative energy, or should I say negative publicity, on our athletics right now. We've had enough with the Blessing Okagbare and the Divine Oduduru drama. We didn't need another situation that caused to question the integrity of our athletes. So it was a beautiful news. It was amazing. I was happy. And once again, she can defend her title and world record later this month. About next week, basically.
Congratulations to Olawuwo. I can imagine how tough this phase must have been for her. But it's great. It's one of the things that elite athletes go through. I remember Usain Bolt, the great, saying that he's probably been tested more than 1,000 times. Almost after every race, he gets picked up. That's minus even of season testing. So you should deal with it.
Yeah. I think if you are bordering around, world records and all that, I think they want to make sure that those records you are smashing are on fair ground. So they put more pressure, or should I say more focus on those who are operating up there and make sure that they are not cheats. I think the world record feat of Tobi Amusan, at the last World Athletics Championship sort of put her in the limelight and also exposed her to the focus of the anti-doping testers. So it was something that came or that comes with success in athletics, and I'm glad that she has been able to handle it. And at the end of the day, it just happened, according to some of the reports we got, it just happened that some of the testers did not do enough to locate her, for one of the tests. But amazing the fact that Tobi Amusan will be at the World Athletics Championship. Now, Nigeria may have something. Well, it's not like we didn't have anything to look forward to before, but then defending a world record is something that most Nigerians will definitely focus on at this particular one.
Thursday, the 28th of September 2023 is going to be one important day for you to note if you're a sports lover and if you're a lover of Splash FM, even our sister station, Oluwafemi, because that we are bringing joy, we're bringing fun, we're bringing excitement, we're bringing drama, we're bringing entertainment unmatched to your doorstep. Talking about season 6 of the Rep Your Club event. Yes, it's set to, hit the city of Ibadan once again on the 28th of September. You're hearing it here for the first time. The date is confirmed. So get ready. I mean, how we put the light on. We don't turn the light off. We put the light on, and in your multiple colors. How you get to celebrate. And the interesting thing is that this summer and probably this season will be defined by one thing, the huge amount of money that Saudi Arabian football has brought into the world of football and how it has changed the entire landscape. So something around Saudi is going to be our theme for this year. So you better be ready.
Absolutely. I mean, no one does it better. The last one was amazing. And even this year, it's going to be bigger. A bigger hall, a bigger venue, and definitely a bigger party. Come rep your club. Come support your team. The new season is here. We want to see you in the new kits. The clubs have unveiled some very amazing kits. I myself was saying a couple of days ago that for my club, for the first time, it looks like I will have to buy all the 3 kits, the home kits, the away kits, and even the third kits, because they all look amazing. And just yesterday we saw AC Milan unveil another amazing third kit. We've seen, I think Real Madrid unveil. I mean, there are amazing kits out there, and we'd love you to rep your club in those kits and come party. Basically, it's a football party. Come party with us.
I'm just going to let out one of the performers for the night. King Said Oshukwa is going to be rocking the stage for the first time in our Rep Your Club series. That's just the only thing I'm going to say for now. We'll keep the rest. But just know that September 28th is going to be the date. How you're going to be able to take part in that, fingers crossed, starting from next Monday, you will get all the information that you need. Reigning world 100-meter hurdles champion and record holder Tobi Amusan has been cleared to compete at the World Athletics Championships, which starts this Saturday in Budapest, Hungary. The 26-year-old had been charged with 3 whereabouts failures, an anti-doping rule violation for missing 3 of competition tests within a 12-month period, and the Nigerian had contested the charge. News out of Budapest from World Athletics says the World 100-meter hurdles record holder has been cleared and will now travel to Budapest to defend the historic gold medal she won last year at the 18th edition of the championship. Amusan now has the chance to defend the only title she has not defended in her career after the successful defense of Nigerian African Championship, African Games, Commonwealth Games, and Diamond League title. This girl is special, and we are rooting for her. Okay, want to say something?
I mean, absolutely. I'm just once again just reiterating the fact that she's amazing. We're rooting for her, and now the whole of Nigeria, would be focused once again, standing up for the lady as she does that. And I just hope that this has not hampered her preparation, because she was already, having some sort of stride in the Diamond Leagues and other tournaments she was participating in this season. But I'm just hoping that the fact that she was cut off some tournaments for a couple of months doesn't slow her down any bit.
And on to tennis on Sports Bank this morning. Two-time champion Venus Williams and former world number one Caroline Wozniacki have received white cards for the US Open, which gets underway later this month. Williams, now 43, will be making her 24th main draw appearance at Flushing Meadows, where she won back-to-back titles in 2000 and 2001. And for Wozniacki at 33, she's making her first Grand Slam appearance since retiring after the 2020 Australian Open. Quickly, let's return to football, and we will take a break shortly. 6 players have been shortlisted for the annual Professional Players Association Awards. The shortlist was released on Thursday via the verified handle of the PFA on X, formerly Twitter. Don't get it twisted. Among the shortlist are 3 Manchester City players, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, and John Stones, who were part of the treble-winning side last season. Also included in the star-studded list are 2 Arsenal stars, Bukayo Saka and 24-year-old team captain Martin Odegaard. Saka and Odegaard were instrumental in Mikel Arteta's side, both contributing a total of 29 goals in the EPL. Remember that they also led the table for much of last season. I
mean, it's only natural that those 2 teams actually dominate the list. They were the best 2 teams in England last season, and I think they brought out practically the best performances, from individual players in England last season. The only player that is not in those 2 clubs that should be on the list is actually on the list, and that is Harry Kane. We know he won't win, but if he wins, he may have to, travel down from Bayern to come accept this award.
Alan did Harry Kane dirty last season. He scored so many goals, I think around 30, and went
still did not
unreported because Alan was just amazing.
With all the fanfare that surrounded Alan last season, he only scored 6 more Premier League goals than Harry Kane. Harry Kane was absolutely amazing, considering the fact that Tottenham Hotspur were absolutely in crisis. 3 managers in the course of the season, but he was one recurring decimal. He was one player who carried the team, and it's unfortunate that he would not be recognized for it, because there was one Erling Haaland, who in his first season in England blew everyone out of the waters.
And for the Young Player of the Year nominees, you have Erling Haaland again, Bukayo Saka, Moise Caicedo, Evan Ferguson, Jacob Ramsey, and Gabriel Martinelli. We'll take a break for some commercials, and then we'll serve you the BBC Premier League updates. Afterwards, we'll return to take your calls on Sports Bank.
Yes, the Alert 545 promo is here again. Now, even more explosive than ever before. Over 90 million naira to be won. You can't afford to miss this season of excitement. To qualify, fund your account with 5,000 naira. Maintain an average account balance of at least 5,000 naira monthly. Make a minimum of 5 transactions monthly on Alert or star 945 hash. And just like that, you could be 1 million naira richer. So, download Alert today or transact without internet on star 945 hash anytime, anywhere. Terms and conditions apply. Wema Bank, with you all the way.
Finest babe. How do you do it?
My skin gives me the extra confidence to light up the room. That's why I'm deliberate about how I nourish my skin. I use a soap made with the right natural ingredients.
A soap? Which one?
A soap that contains shea butter and aloe vera, turmeric, and honey for a glowing skin.
Experience the new Joy Black Soap, made with over 7 natural ingredients that moisturize, restore, and repair your skin, giving you the confidence to be who you love to be. Joy, beauty my way.
Cowbellpedia is back with more subjects and more entertainment, and up to 100 million naira worth of prizes, scholarships, and cowbell products. Introducing the new Quiz Master, Ebuka Obi Uchendu, and your host, the stunning Linda Ejiofor. Watch 14 weeks of pure genius on Africa Magic, NTA, and TBC. Cowbellpedia. So good, so smart.
Guy, if I tell you see all this plenty airtime and data, where they take flex? Now dash glow dash me, you go believe.
Dash get for this kind of economy. I beg you.
There now, as I buy my glow sim like this, spirit, I first collect 1,000 naira welcome bonus, Sarah. As I come recharge, bam, glow knock me 10 times airtime bonus. I also enjoy double data. Join.
Wait, you mean 1,000 naira welcome bonus?
Yes.
Plus 10 times airtime bonus?
Yes.
Plus double data again?
Yes.
But where should have us now?
The glow break the universe now. You want try?
Oh, no wonder boys they flex anyhow on top phone 247 non-stop. I talk calm.
My people, not let grass grow under your Lego. Go get your glow sim today. Dial *777# to buy and enjoy 10 times airtime bonus plus up to double data. Offer day for both new and existing subscribers there.
Glow Unlimited.
Give malaria a double punch of Protestanate and Ammonia Queen. An effective combination that Camosunator. There's anti-malaria therapy. And you will bounce back to life. Comes in 4 different packs for different age groups. Below 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above. Camosunator.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited.
If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
Splash FM 105.5.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello, I'm Paul Serres at the BBC Sports Centre. The Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has dismissed concerns over who will be his number one goalkeeper this season. He recently signed Brentford's David Raya as competition for last season's number one keeper, Aaron Ramsdale, who kept 14 clean sheets as Arsenal finished runners-up to Manchester City.
When we had different goalkeepers, there were questions as well. So for me to question they have 2 excellent goalkeepers is great. But there's nothing wrong. Of course, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong that we have 2 great left wingers and 2 great strikers and 2 great holding midfielders. So we have Jorginho, we have Thomas, we have Declan. So, and that is not a problem, and it shouldn't be a problem.
Crystal Palace fans can relax for now after confirmation that their winger Michael Olise has signed a new 4-year deal with the club amid interest from Chelsea. On Tuesday, it was reported that the Stamford Bridge club had activated a release clause in the region of $44 million for the French under-21 international. But the Palace chairman Steve Parish confirmed on Thursday that the London-born 21-year-old would be staying put. Here's the Crystal Palace manager Roy Hodgson.
When you do get a team like the one that did so well at the end of last year, and you see that potential, it's frustrating to realise that sometimes these clubs are going to come in and with their wealth and even with the prestige and glamour of certain of those clubs, they're going to maybe tempt your players away.
Olise joined from Reading on a 5-year deal in 2021, but was in Chelsea's youth system before leaving aged 14. And for more football news from the BBC, go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Okay, great to have you back on Sports Bang this morning. There you listen to the BBC Premier League updates. And this is the point where we get the phone lines open to have you on the show. Hopefully you've been listening, you've been taking notes from Monday. Sports Bang, just football. What sport? 0809155 1055 08056998678 0706949300. US head coach Vlatko Andonovski has resigned after the team's worst performance at a Women's World Cup. Not so much a big surprise. Phil Walkers has announced his retirement from football following his departure from Southampton at the end of last season. And keeping an eye in the transfer world, Al Hilal have signed Morocco goalkeeper Yacine Bono, known as Bono from Spanish side Sevilla, on a 3-year contract, the Saudi Pro League club said on Thursday. You can be sure that before the close of the Saudi transfer window, there will still be many more big moves.
This one was amazing. It was still in goal for Sevilla against City on Wednesday night, and on Thursday morning it was announced he's officially an Al Hilal player. Amazing.
Before we start the calls, Chelsea, I mean, look at how strong this team is looking, considering the fact that they also do not have the distraction of playing in Europe. They should be gunning for the league.
Absolutely. Our title challengers, they should be based on the quality of the team, based on the proven mettle of their coach, which is Pochettino, is one who has been in the Premier League and knows how to navigate it. And of course, based on the fact that they have no distraction of European football at all, just domestic football. And when it comes to domestic football, you can afford to play your second team in both, the EFL Cup and the FA Cup and focus on the Premier League. I think
Moise Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo Fernandez. That's a very strong midfield.
That's a very strong midfield. I mean, looking at Lavia being a backup to Moise Caicedo, we're talking about a £60 million player being a backup to a £100 million player. Honestly, not many clubs can actually afford that.
Okay, let's start to hear from you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. This is not coming out.
Ayodeji Lateef from Ifo.
Ayodeji Lateef from Ifo. Good morning to you. Number what, please?
Number 3.
Number 3. I hope you can hear me clearly.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Who is the new Rivers United captain as announced by the club earlier this week?
I think I'm not sure. I can't remember.
That's the easiest question in the pool.
Okay. His name is Inyima Umwagwa. Thank you for calling.
Joined from Canopy last 2 years ago, man.
Let's see what else we have here. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Tunde.
Yes, good morning. This is Joseph.
Yes, sir.
From Iwo Road.
Yes, sir.
The voice, unmistakable voice of Joseph. Number what? I know he goes for number 1 most times.
Okay, number 1.
I'm not, please, pick your no number.
Number 1.
Okay, number 1 says Christy Uchebe was ranked 4th best tackler at the World Cup, FIFA Women's World Cup group stage. Mention 2 persons ahead of her.
Okay. Jack Green of Netherlands and Catherine Brill of France.
Okay, I have some issues with how you're pronouncing their names.
Yeah, exactly. But then,
but clearly you know the
Catherine Brill of France.
And Jack Brown
of Netherlands.
Congratulations to you, Joseph.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll be waiting to hear from you. I mean, you know how to go about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bolu, can we still pick one? Okay, one more. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Maybe you should try the other one. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Tell me your name and where you're calling from, please.
This is Felix.
Felix from? Hey, this line is not very clear. Hello? You can hear me?
I said this is Felix from Oluyole.
Felix from Oluyole. Okay, number what, please, yes. Felix?
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. As long as you can hear me, we're fine. Barcelona named Deco as their new sporting director, replacing who?
Replacing Laporta.
Huh? Sorry?
Laporta.
Laporta, no,
Laporta is the president of the club. Still the president of the club. So the answer is not correct. You want to give it another try? Okay. Out of time. Matthew Alemani, that's the person who's replacing. We have to go. Femaiti, thank you. Games today, tomorrow,
absolutely,
across different leagues.
Absolutely. Another weekend beckons, and Hurricane will have his Bayern Munich league debut later tonight.
And he'll be hoping that it will not be like the cup debut.
The cup debut was already gone before it was brought in, but according to what Thomas Tuchel has said, is on the list to start later tonight.
Thank you, Bolu. My name is Tunde Olawuwo. Join us tomorrow at 12:30 on the program World Sports. Have a beautiful Friday and bye-bye.
Splash FM 105.5.